Hello? Am I live? Chat? Alright. Alright, full disclosure time. I'm a little sick. Hi! Callum Connors, hi Ellie! I'm a little sick though, but I think I can power through this. Maybe I'll take a couple sips of water though during the meantime. I get sick all the time, so it's nothing new. But how are y'all doing today? I don't know, whatever time of day it is over there. No? I'm sorry. It's okay. I'll be alright. I'll be alright, but I might mute occasionally to like sneeze or something. And we'll take it from there. Is the volume good, by the way? Let me know, please. Because I think I might have made some changes at some point. So I don't know if it's off. But yeah, let me know. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. Okay. What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and police department are 30 minutes apart by car. If you end up not feeling great, you can always end stream. Yeah, I know, but at the same time, I want to kinda finish this particular case, because once I finish this case, I finish the game. Well, that's what we're gonna find out, or try to at least. Alright, let's do it! Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. What is happening? So, I think in the last stream we found out that her sister, which we already knew, is not really guilty, but we found out that I think the biggest revelation from the previous stream was that there was a body found, or like there were two cases going on at once, and apparently I guess one of them was like under wraps. It was a secret, and the other one was the one we were working on. And it turns out that those two are not only connected, but I'm pretty sure it's the same person that died in both. And I don't know much more than that, and I think we're going to find out more about that now. Or soon, at least. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? I'm going to read a book, so I'll be gone for a bit. Hey, Goldie, you're back! Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Thick-rimmed glasses. Let's go! Science awaits us! February 23rd, Prosecutor's Office, underground parking lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. So I wonder if the person died in the evidence room, and then somebody brought the body over to... Yeah, he died twice? Yeah, that's what I think we're still confused about as well, yeah. I think something must have happened. Somebody must have killed him there, and then they brought his body over to where we found him, or something. But yeah, currently right now, I don't think it makes any sense. So we have to press forward. That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. My sister, erasing evidence at this crime scene? Never! Even though she says that they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all! It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her! Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Luminol testing fluid? Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. Really? But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes in but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You had extra pair of those things? What the heck? To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Okay, press enter to spray it on. Okay, let's find some blood stains. Interesting. Okay, well, maybe on the floor? Oh! Examine. Whoa! What is this? I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, this is a blood stain? It's so, Emma, you're shaking. It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain, but doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course? What's odd about this, scientifically? The amount of blood, the blood stain's location. I don't think the location, because it's right where the car was, so the amount of blood, I'd say. The perpetrator and the detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little bit more blood? Definitely think so. Also, you know, footprints? I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright, I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we find the blood stain, okay? Oh, okay, interesting. See, I'm pretty handy to have this around, right? Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too. I saved up my allowance to buy that. Luminol testing fluid. Okay. Solution used for scientific investigations. Finds blood traces. Spray to use. Interesting. So I probably have to use that at some other point in this case. Ellie, did you end up playing some Genshin last week? I'm curious. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they'll fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit their view of the case. Then, let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah, it feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Ha! Yes? Oh, good, good, good. I hope it was fun, and I hope you didn't today. I hope you didn't end up buying anything. Primo gems or whatever. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Miss Star! You only trust your own eyes. Not bad. You too. This old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead in doesn't really get in my mouth watering. What? That kind of lead in doesn't really get my mouth watering. Why are you here? You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but no, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from that security room right there, but I was afraid that I wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. It's unforgivable. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and the testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Yes, it was, a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know. I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel, too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect, and before long they called me The cough-up queen, yeah. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go, or fired? How is Genshin compared to Honkai Star Rail? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident. SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean... She's talking about the current case? Okay. Let me present her this. See if she has anything to say. What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on the knife. And on the note. Goodman was the head detective of that case, you know? Really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over, not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Ooh. Can I present her this? Could you take a look at this? Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No, but thanks. She didn't even look at it. You must have to brew these leaves a long time to get the rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it! So that's the secret to the aroma. Exquisite. The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Ah, so she won't tell us more about the SL9 incident. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So, you went straight to the scene of the crime? I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. Should you play Genshin Impact? Every time I say that I'm thinking about playing it, Nuvivi tells me no. An overwhelming no. But probably because he thinks I'm gonna get addicted to like buying stuff, but I guarantee you I won't. Because I don't buy stuff from like games, like microtransactions and stuff. That's when I took this photo. Yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. Do play? I probably will play it, to be honest. The hole in my testimony, as it were. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Star. You lying was the problem. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded again, just like that time. That time? Interesting. Hi guys, I'm back from reading my book. Hey! What book is it? If you don't mind sharing. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay, tell us about the SL9 incident. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? To who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. Whoa. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Jeez. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him, and it doesn't get any clearer than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence, of a sort. Made-up evidence. Jeez! What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? That's messed up! The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved in the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those. Myself, and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be? Exactly, Detective Jake Marshall. Oops. I mean, Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. Interesting. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now, and no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait! Those lunches you sell? There's only one reason I can't come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Star's old boyfriends, how many does she have anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence? Blocktails, Chapter 4? You're really recommending it, huh? There has to be a connection. So, Rookie. What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes? Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Steak lunch received from Miss Starr. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Oh, okay. Miss Starr, Officer Marshall, he is your, you and his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too, back then. It's like super, like Paper Mario. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective, but now he's cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall, Okay, so we gotta go talk to Jake Marshall then, wherever he is. I don't actually know where he would be. Maybe a police department entrance? Alright, 1 second. Alright, February 23rd. Police department entrance. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all. So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is. She's like a kid at an amusement park. Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Alright, let's take a look at the crime scene. Guard station? Oh, okay, new place. Let's go. Also, I can't wait for the soon-to-release RPG Tales of Justice 2. I've been waiting for that release so long. It's been in dev for 2 years. I'm so excited to play when it's out. Really? What's it called? A Tales of Justice. Interesting. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. Look, it's all cowboy themed. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime? It sure seems that way. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly. It's imposing. It's hard to think straight. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is if this is a guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. We can examine this room a little bit. Let's have a look around. Honestly, Tales of Justice sounds like an Ace Attorney title. It does! Yeah, absolutely. It looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. That's probably a pretty good idea. Anything else? This? Yipes, these sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. I would just think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. How so? Encased in this cold, rigid shell with spines pointing it in every direction, just like her. I'm not so sure I see a resemblance. It's more than an attitude thing than a physical similarity. There's a security guard uniform hanging there. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, and leather... What was that thing called again? A punchy? A paunchy? A pinchy? Oh, I know, a poochie. You mean a poncho? Wait, maybe that... It wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. Lamau. You've been playing Ace Attorney Investigations? Mobile support? I didn't realize you could play on mobile. That's interesting. This swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Of course not. If you went in through there, the cacti would fall over. Ouch. I'd say it'd be a lot more than, yeah, myself. What about this rope? Look on the floor. A lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's set up to trap somebody when they're trying to go into the evidence room. The trilogy you're playing right now is also available in the Play Store. A trap? Where? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in there, but the lasso missed. You sure have an active imagination. The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we'd need someone's permission to go in there first. Oh, what? Oh. Well, what do we do then? We gotta find what's his face? Marshall. This place is charged with frantic energy, as always. Please. Huh? What was that? One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence. They caught the criminal? The criminal? You mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day that the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect, just arrested, in fact. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch, pronto. Standing around here talking isn't going to fill my belly. Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. What? He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Okay, so back to the guard station? No. Crap, where did he say? Underground parking lot, maybe? Oh, detention center, right? Yeah, here we go. February 23rd, detention center, visitor's room. Blockheads is really good. Like SRS. SRS, what is SRS? Begging you to play it? SRS. Serious? I don't know what SRS is. Still, I do feel better about things a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Oh yeah, I guess they did. Seriously? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Best to not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. What the... That sounded like somebody trying to play a recorder. What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. What? Oh, hi. Greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. That's Meekins. Excuse me, but is Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Officer Meekins, you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman. Like a little lost lamb, sir. What? Mike Meekins, my fave? Really? Why? Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir. How should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. Wait, what? What? So he's... I honestly like Spark Brushel better. I don't think I've met him yet. Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. So, is this guy claiming that he committed the crime? Who allowed him a megaphone? Sir, I'm a patrolman with the General Affairs, sir. Sir! I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So, normally there's a guard at the evidence room? He's an Apollo Justice? Oh, okay. That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir! A suspicious person! Ow! What the heck? What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And then when I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one on the to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could do to wrap it, sir. A bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky. Is that relevant, though? Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as a perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention. And alive, and well, at that. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger, or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you did know him. Sir, I work in a tiny department, devoid of light or other creature of comforts. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. About your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. Next thing you knew, you were, huh? Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir, all alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? When I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. And the shock, the sorrow, sir, can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? That's some story. That would make sense, because the body ended up in the trunk of Edgeworth's car somehow. Let's present him with something, see if we can get a reaction from him. This, maybe? Officer Meekins, this is for you. Eek! I'm scared of knives, sir! It's okay, I just wanted you to take a look at it. That's it, sir, last night, sir, that's the one! I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir. I was being peeled. What? On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Interesting. Maybe he could tell us about this? Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir. He's passing with the buck, Mr. Wright. Takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Interesting. Okay, so I gotta go to Edgeworth now. I don't think there's anything that I could show him. Alright, let's move on over to Edgeworth. I believe I'd go here and then move to the High Prosecutor's office. There we go. Alright, Edgeworth, let's see what you got to see. Bedrock Edition is slowly getting better and better? What do you mean? What? Because did they have like a recent update or something? Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday. I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Oh, okay. Edgeworth's gone. Now the game pauses when you open the menu finally? Oh my god, are you kidding me? They didn't have that? That's ridiculous. After 7 years, apparently. Yeah, that is absurd. Any ideas? Poor Mr. Edgeworth. You know you're going through a tough time. You know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. With all those rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. You once died because of that? Because you were paused it and something attacked you or something while you were paused? There was that business with him not reading the officer's report. About the killing at the police department, right? The chief of police was right about that, but I can't help but think someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. Maybe back to the police department then? Guard station? Anything new? No. Criminal affairs department maybe? Ah, here we go. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Do you think Damon Gant is suspicious? Yeah, I do. I do. He's super sus. He's weird. He's an interesting character. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Ugh, it makes my head hurt. Well, first things first. Let's go check it out. Let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating, but don't mess up or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't sound like anyone's going to help us much either. Wait, what? Hey, look at the mascot! I just noticed it. So then... where are we heading? I don't... Move... Underground parking lot? No. Back to the High Prosecutor's office? Maybe Edgeworth has arrived? No, he has not. Any tips, Goldie? Detention Center... No, I've been to all of them. Alright. 1 second. Okay. You don't know? Uh-oh. I'm assuming I present something to somebody. Probably, you know what? It's probably Meekins. Let me head over to him. Convention Center. Alright, Meekins, tell us about... Wait. I just realized I could be using this luminol testing fluid on stuff. Maybe Jake Marshall? Yeah, but I don't know where Jake Marshall is. You know what? I have an idea. This might be dumb. This might be nonsense, but I'm gonna try something here. If I go to move, and then I go to guard station, guard room or something, Oh no, I was gonna spray luminol here, but I guess I can't. That's not giving me the option. Okay. Wait, is it not? Okay. Oh, wait. Spray? Oh! Oh, here we go! Nah. Maybe, cause I'm guessing, I feel like this is what I do somewhere, but I don't know where. Cactus? There's not gonna be blood on the cactus, and if there is, it's probably a accident. Nah. Nah, it's suspicious as that room is. I guess there's nothing there, but where else is suspicious, though? Here, maybe? Let's see. Oh, what? Top of cactus? Are you sure? I'll go back. Interesting. So it gives me the option to spray... What?! What?! Wow, we got a reaction! There's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something and planted their head right in these spines. Wait, did he say head or hand? I didn't see. I read it as head, but maybe he said hand. I think that might be more painful than being murdered. That doesn't tell us much, though. Interesting. Someone sat on a damn cactus, and they didn't sit on it. At least I really sincerely hope not. Okay, well, nothing there, I guess. That'd be horrible. Absolutely it would. Maybe there's more here. Let me check this area. Oh. It said head. Oh, okay. Good. Nothing on the ground. Is there... Oh! And that stupid detail is probably going to trigger a specific event that would let us progress? You think? This blood must be from when Lana... No, my sister isn't the murderer! But she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime? And her right hand is bandaged. Hey, just whose side are you on? This has nothing to do with taking sides. So, this means that Lana's hand had blood on it. This just keeps getting worse. Okay. Am I gonna have to... The fence, maybe? Nah. Meowworth! Hey Meowworth, check this out. We got this cool, like, liminal spray thing that we can spray on stuff and see where there's blood. I doubt there's any in here. There's no way. It's giving me the option. Oh. Oh, that'd be cool if there was something on the on the trophy. Does anyone remember the Flash game, The Classroom? I do not. Dude, Flash games are old. Any on the ladder? No. Alright, Edgeworth, you're clean. Clean as a whistle, huh? Okay. Where haven't we checked? Game was brutal AF. Criminal affairs? I doubt it'd be here. Nice click on the mouse. Oh wait, would the mouse have worked? Hang on. Hang on. No, not move. Nope. 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 I can't spray here. I can? Oh yeah, I can click with the mouse. Look at that. I'll spray this guy's face. The mouse you have? What about it? Alright. You're lucky there's no blood on you, sir. It's clicking? It's clicking? Well, can y'all hear it? Hear my mouse. It makes noise and I like it? Oh, let's not leave the mouse on screen there. I don't know where to go. Any ideas? Because I've been to the guard station like a bunch of times. Yeah, nothing. Ideas? Is there blood on the blue badger? That would be insane. It's so insane that I'm gonna test that immediately. No! I was really hoping there would be! Aww. Dang. Okay. Like the final level of the classroom was literally slow-mo shooting? Oh. I was really hoping there would be. I've been to the guard station a million times. I bet you it's presenting evidence to Meekins. That would have been fun, yeah. Can you tell me anything about this shoe? Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir, I don't really have an idea what that is. Oh, okay, we've just the typical. This maybe? Hey, why do you have that? That's from the day it was taken at the prosecutor's office. The day that Detective Goodman's body was found in the trunk. So this means I'm a free man, innocent. A-Dee, Pepsi or Coke? Well, I don't really drink soda. I don't drink soda at all. I just drink water. If this is a dream, sir, then I hope I never wake up. If this is a dream, you'd better wake up right now. Okay. WTF? You love soda? Yeah, well, no, it's not good for you. It does your teeth in, chat. I love lemon flavored soda. It's so good. Yeah, back when I used to drink soda in moderation. Yeah, back when I used to drink soda, I mean, yeah, I guess Pepsi. The grape sodas are always good. The orange soda's always good flavored as well. I'll present this. See what he says. Could you take a look at this? No, there's nothing. Okay. Let's see. Lemon flavored? You like cherry flavored? Mmm. A-Dee, I was thinking about getting you a present. No, you're too sweet. I don't. You being here. That's your present. That should be your present. I'm perfectly happy with you just, you know, being around here. I don't know what else to do. Evan's room is beyond the door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Yeah. Okay, I think I know what to do. It was going to be Omori themed. Oh my gosh. That would be the best ever, but I don't like the idea of you spending money on me. Like, spend money on yourself. I'd be happy. I'd be perfectly happy. Why it was going to be the collector's item special? What is the collector's item special? No, Meowworth, buy it for yourself. Buy it for yourself, cause that's like really cool. I don't think I deserve it. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey, that's it, sir. That's it. That's it. What's what? My head was blank until this very moment, but sir, now I remember. I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct. That card was the card that caused it all. What? This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I better pry into this a little deeper. Crime details? It has the game photos and others? Like the creepy photos? Can you tell me what it is that you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room, and that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. You gotta go? Alright, have a great rest of your night. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Right. No, it has the tagged photos, and it has Final Duet box that's in a piano shape. That is cool. Yeah, that is very cool. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, We don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir! That's what I wanted to say! That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here. They told me that it had to be him, sir. On the day, at the time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera! The crime! My crime! The crime I swore to stamp out! It's there! It's me! It's on tape! What? But I guess you won't want it. I'll get it from me. Yeah, treat yourself. Treat yourself. Cause I'm perfectly happy with just what I got. I think I will get some Amori memorabilia at some point. But no, yeah, you should treat yourself. And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No thanks, I have my own. Well, guess we'll better go check out the crime scene. Alright, finally, some progress. So, now we go to the police department, move, guard station. Can we go in finally? No, we can't! Oh, man. Wait, can we not? Let's see. No, we can't. Alright, well then, where do I go? Oh, alright. Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives desk. It's Police Chief Gant. There he is. And you're sure this is all, hmm? You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's the most likely total perfect. We checked all of his under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, do you? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. I was going to be nice, A-Dee. I feel bad for Santa. No, Meowworth, you're already thousands times nice for just being around. I like having you around. You're cool. You don't have to buy me nothing. Buy yourself stuff. Spend money on number one. The Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered. Oh, righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? His prestigious music. Is Edgeworth gonna be okay? Oh, were they? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? There he is. Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in a 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? Wait, why? It's downright odd, I tell you. The detectives getting killed on their turf, too, I mean. There being the prosecutors, I assume? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You are Santa, I can't leave you empty-handed. What are you talking about? This guy on screen is more like Santa than me. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of the detectives trap shut. Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? You saw that? Oops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detective to know. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Wait. We need to talk to him? Ooh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police do to you? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. By the way, Meowworth, you weren't here when I was saying it, but I'm a little sick right now. I don't know if you've noticed. So, nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? Are you going to play the whole game? Am I going to play this whole game? Like the rest of this game? Probably not today. I got you sick through the calls. Maybe. I don't know. What did you have? Because right now I'm sneezing. I got stuffy nose. It sucks. And I think I was hot earlier. Like I was heating myself up. Hey, Navivi! The date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case. What's happening? Oh my gosh. I don't even know. We're investigating we're investigating a murder that happened in 2 places at once or whatever. I don't know. I got you sick, that's all. That's all what I had. Online viral infections. Half-written document dated 2/21 can only be submitted to Chief of Police. Okay. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Permission to enter? Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you for a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright asked me for help. I was wondering if I could investigate the evidence room. Oh no. Forgive me if I go silent for a little bit, chat, like that, like I did just then. I have to like blow my nose or whatever, and I mute the mic so y'all don't hear it. Now, righto. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. Hey, yo, get? Where you at? $50? I'll take them. I'm all about it. Get, hand out $50 to everyone in this chat, please. Do us all a solid, yeah? So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. It just goes to show you, you never know until you ask. And for you here, you can borrow this. Yes, please, I need New Vivi. A-Dee, are you poor? Yeah. I'm not poor, obviously, you know, but I'm not... Frick, I left Genshin open? Hey, this is Detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. You just run along now, do your best. Now, later, folks. Well, I guess that gives us access to that room. Heh, it looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? I think it's a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, sir, we have to get into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Yeah, let's get out of here. You're in poverty like me? Girl, if you're in poverty, what are you doing trying to buy me things? What are you doing boosted the server. You gotta spend money on you. You're number one. The evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Grant. Let's just walk right in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader is turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, well. What's made my Bambina sky so gray? Oh, here he is! Because you get paid on Fridays? Okay. But I still don't like the idea of y'all paying me. Not directly. Like, you know what I mean. Officer Marshall! Why does he have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. By the way, let me know if the volume is good. For my voice and for the game, because I faffed with the settings a little bit, so they may be a little weird. Yeehaw! That card you got on your chest, that'd be better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. That's good? Okay, perfect. Yeehaw! Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. Crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if I could just ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Talk? Alright, let's talk. Try and talk to him. Also, I'm in debt to Discord. I only have Nitro for a month because I couldn't pay 10 each month. Please, please don't. Please don't be in debt to them. Cancel your subscription. We don't need Nitro. Nitro is not important. Debt is awful. Debt is horrible. Please don't be in debt. Avoid it if you can. I was wondering if we could talk to you. Sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam the lands like a tumbleweed on the wild prairie. Like a gunslinger loading his six-shooter, I say a little prayer. What was that? What was that all about, Mr. Wright? I think he was just too hungry to talk. You're just saying that because his stomach was growling. You have no idea what he was talking about either. Well, in any case, we need to get cracking on this investigation pronto. I was wondering if we could talk to you. Sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam the... Okay, so he's saying the same thing. Alright. I'm like 40 bucks, but I can't pause it? Because I was like gone for a week. Alright, well let's just go to the evidence room. Maybe we'll talk to him after. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. It's quiet. Investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room. It's really kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. The homie. Whoa! What, did she slap him? Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. Oh my gosh! I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, is this true, what I heard? Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50, I'd give them $50, no problem. Look for blood? Oh, that's a genius idea! So go ahead, investigate the room to your heart's desire, knock yourself out. Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police Cat, we'll loan anyone 50 bucks, even me? The homie needs it. Oh, so that's where you were talking about? Actually, I was put in charge of investigations for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. Boss for a day? But guess what? You got permission from Chief, so now you're the boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Whoa. Evidence room floor plans. Scene of the stabbing of a detective at the PD. Now that is interesting. Boss for a day. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day? That's right! It's an honor! After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're a boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again? Gant, please give me $50. Gant, bless this chat. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. Let me pay my debt of... Please tell me you're joking. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course. I am a detective after all. They gave me a locker at that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. Medical stuff? Oh my god. Yeah, Nuvivi, it's rough being here in the US, let me tell you. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with Inquiry Committee right now? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. That's exactly what I'm talking about, though. You can't be spending on me. Save that money. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on the 3rd card since entering the force already. Gumshoe! That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Look for blood? I will, as soon as I'm done talking with him. Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coated with a fingerprint. The only locker we can open is our own. Whoa. Oh my gosh, there's so much to do in here. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it... Zap, you get a shock! If that's what happened, my hand would be black or smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Your hair is too curly? Is that bad? I have no idea what's going on right now. Nuvivi, just come along for the ride. It's covering my face. What's in this room? This is the evidence room. Evidence locker. Only assigned to Detective Prince can unlock it. Indicator lamp lights up when it's open. Okay. I do think I have to present him something, though. But for now, let's take a look around. There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either. If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, do it right in front of them, pal. Alright. This? Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist that he got away? Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. Oh, the handcuffs. Yeah, look at that. The door? That's the door we just came through. Looks like you don't need the ID card to get out. I wonder what would happen if Officer Marshall cut the power while we were inside. Let's hope he remembers we're in here. Oh my gosh, can I check all of these? Red 40, so good. Lamau. This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not sure about the dreams. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey pal, our security is high-tech around here. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is. Oh, that's my personal pole! I never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led to the solving of the case out at Gourd Lake, remember? Oh, right. Wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it will come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. A bug sweeper? That cheap-looking box? You can't judge a person or machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. A bug sweeper. Interesting. Alright, let's move over to here. Bloody handprint. What's this? Blood. It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint there. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there are other bloodstains left in the room? We should use our testing fluid to check it out. I will do that as soon as I'm done examining everything. Look, this one's open, and the red container indicator light above the door is lit. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. A-Dee, do you like Red 40? I've been known to eat some ketchup occasionally. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. What? Well, that's what you're talking about, Red 40, right? Isn't Red 40 like some sort of coloring or something that they add to particular foods, like Cheetos or ketchup or whatever? Just tomato? What? Tagged evidence from the SL9 incident, extremely thin rubber glove. Okay. Oh, is these rocks down here? Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Yeah? Then yeah, I'm pretty sure they put it in ketchup. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the stickers on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Take a closer look. Look for other evidence. Take a closer look. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke. You want to try and put it back together? Ha! Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give it up. That's why I always carry around a tub of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Oh no. Oh no. What? Okay, this is unique. I have no idea! Oh, that helps. Oh, right here! Wait. Wait. No, wait. Wait. It's this piece. I know it is, I think. Hang on. Oh. Wait, chat. Help. Oh my gosh, there's a million pieces. How am I? Oh. Okay. Ooh. This is truly the gameplay of all time. True. Oh? Oh, come on. I thought that was it. Tylenol is my favorite. This would probably be at the top, right? Oh my god. It has to be this piece. It has to be that piece. Look at that. Unless it's this. Oh? Hey! Oh my god, this is impossible. Hey! Okay. This one? A-Dee, you should definitely take Sudafed for your sickness. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Although I do have stuff I have to attend to again afterwards. Wait. Chat. I think I need help here. Oh! Hey! Oh my gosh, this is... Chat, this is... It helps congestion, don't worry. Oh, does it really? I don't know if... I probably... I'm gonna guess and say I don't have... Oh! It's all coming together! It's a vase! Oh, come on. I could swear that piece was it. Oh, come on! Oh, there we go. You Sudafed for me? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sneeze! Oh! We did it! That's all of it! All of it that we can do. We're missing a portion, looks like. Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too. In 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. What is Red 40? Well, I explained it earlier. It's some sort of like... Actually, I think Red 40 might be banned outside of the US. I don't know. But it's like a red dye that they put in certain foods, and it's unhealthy, and yeah. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understand how it got broken. Unstable jar added to the court record. Why is this important? A jar pieced... Well, I guess it does have blood on it or whatever. Pieced together from fragments found at the crime scene. A piece is missing. Fruitopia? I don't even know what that is. What is a saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. Oh, damn. Gumshoe spitting facts. True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger? Well, you might say this. This my studio. Here? In the evidence room? Do you guys not have Fruitopia? I have no idea what Fruitopia is. You put these pieces together, it makes a jar. There are two things that bother me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem like a little unstable? No wonder it broke. Make sure to remember that next time I touch the jar or whatever. Okay, so I think we've searched everything. Your cat bit me? No! Why do you love Red 40? Well, I think Red 40 just tastes really good, which is why they use it. I think it's probably cheap, and it's cheap to make, and it's unhealthy, so they put it in everything. Apollo hates me? No. I knew it! This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker, it's mine! It's yours? Please! You have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I didn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? A-Dee is having crunchy coughs, it seems. Did you hear something? Wait, did I screw something up? Oh god. Oh no, I've locked my mic volume. Oh well. Okay, hope the volume didn't need changing. This is an important clue. I'll jolt it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys, believe me, you can trust the police. What? But you're a detective. My dude has asthma? No, I do not have asthma. I think I used to. When I was really, really little. But, no, not anymore. Oh! Got some more blood! That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien? This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. I want to eat that blood. There wouldn't be blood up here, right? Should I bite my cat back? I'm gonna go with no. Is there any blood on the door? You should? No, you should not. Poor Apollo. Okay, it doesn't look like... Oh! Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey! That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal! What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I better jot this down on the floor plans. Interesting, okay. Ada Wong? What? She's gonna be everywhere. Oh, I bet I give this to Marshall, this steak lunch. Can you tell me about this? Allow me to say one thing. Speaking as a detective, if I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing. That's fine. You bet it's fine, pal. Okay, same thing. You can lick her? You want to lick Ada Wong? Getting down. Allow me to say... Alright, same thing. Alright, well I guess we gotta go back to Marshall then. Alright, Marshall, here. Have yourself some lunch. That smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Starr. Huh? What's this? What? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see, I see. You have an Ada Wong keychain? Oh! Don't speak her name or else you'll summon Bootlegs. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Wait. I didn't pay attention. What's happening? Alright, Bambina. You win. Ask anything. Snack. Finally, it seems like he's willing to talk. Sans eau de tail. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick drink, chat. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can make it the full 2 hours today. Ugh. I'm dying. Not really. Don't be worried about me. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Ah, that poor old doggy. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong. Call him Meekly. Try it on? That was a good impression? He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know. Try it on? Try what on? So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of a steed, Zippy. You keep saying try it on. What are you talking about? No, he was riding down the highway on a horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do bang-up job of keeping up an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know. It's a joke me and Nubiri made last night. Hey! Last night changed your life? That's in a good way, I hope. Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in the prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. Can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it, anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. Marshall is... Honestly, yeah. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. Two days ago? The day of our case! That's right. The detective transferals. Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too. A-Dee say Skibby? I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. Those are the ones that Officer... No, chat, don't bring that up. What do you do? Why would you bring that up? If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman are on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're a security guard. You're a security guard, and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Thus, the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Oh? So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on the record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. I gotta present him with something? Sorry, but could you explain what the whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happened to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after the case is solved, it's closed. Forever. Dead. What has happened to chat? We don't know. The brain rot. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Okay. Down in Ohio. We gotta present him with something. Ideas? This? The sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. This is neither Wild nor West here. Aha! But that and this are 2 different things entirely. I guess so, huh? I'm lost. Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. At least they aren't talking about Spaghetti Cat or Resident Evil. Wait. You've said her trigger word. It's gonna be Resident Evil on this chat. But first, before you spam Resident Evil, I need to know what I can present this guy with. Maybe the ID card? See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us the ID card record again. Resident Evil? Look, the 4th number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. Okay. Interesting. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card? What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! Oh, it was someone pretending to be... If he had his ID card, then why would he have pointed the knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Okay. A-Dee, this is all your fault? A-Dee reminds me of a character from Resident Evil. Do I? Well, now I have to play it. I'm kidding. I mean, I will play them, but, you know. I've got an idea. Maybe I should just show this list to other people with the IDs here. Wait. Who are these people? I saw that. Alright. I'm here! Okay, any of these look important? Probably not. Let's continue. Well, I think I'm done talking with him, right? Yeah, no more options. Can I talk to you about anything? No, you didn't? Ada is my girl? Forever and always. Well, it's not here. Underground parking lot, maybe? Talk to you about anything? No? Oh, finally talk to Edgeworth. No? Dang. Could have sworn. Huh. Me, Miles, Phoenix, Ada, Chris. Who's Chris? Can all get it. Which Chris? Oh no. Maybe I have to present him with something else? Chris Redfield? Now that sounds familiar. Anything to investigate here? No? Maybe I present him with something? This? Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. I heard rumors, so it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa! What was that? The second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth! What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth! What? ID call record updated. Oh. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? Now that's interesting. By the way, they're giving out 1,000 primos. Okay, do we go and talk to Edgeworth now? Oh, wrong way.